Hello Capricorn, this is your extended reading. So, it's so interesting. I'll just get into your cards because this extended is starting with another 8, but it's the 8 of Cups. Didn't I say something about in your first part there was this image of the water and the temperature of the water being something really significant, but there were no Cups cards, right, in your first part? Although, yes, we saw the image of this boiling water with the 8 of Wands. So it's interesting now, in your extended, we are actually starting with a water card. So this 8 of Cups is confirming to me this image of the boiling water. And here, because what I was seeing with all of these circles were bubbles of air, and it's beautiful because what is coming through for you right now, opening the extended, is these bubbles of air. It's not that they are empty, it's actually filled with love. That is the reason why this water was heating up from inside this well. So the main ingredient, I want to say, it's not just the fire in you, the light in you that we saw with the sun and the King of Wands. It's not just that. It's not just water and fire. It's also love. And these bubbles of love are the reason why this, this water can break through the limits or the confinement of the well, break the lid that we saw here with the Three of Pentacles. And it's interesting because now that we have this, it's the understanding that it's not just passion, it's not just desire, it's not just this full potential, this ignition from the fire. It's also something very pure. And the reason why I feel like this is so significant and this understanding, it's just reaching you as it's just reaching me as a reader for your extended part. It's this clarification that the understanding of this secret ingredient, if you will, is because there is someone pointing you that. So, after the 8 of Cups, we have the King of Cups, Judgment, and the Knight of Cups. So not only we have one Cups card, on the second line we have 2 core cards that are from the same suit. And this is the and today they're coming as the same person with, a very evolved and emotionally aware person, that it was crucial that they came through at this very moment for you to point you. It's like this is their mission. So it's interesting because yes, they are coming through as the King of Cups, but in reality, well, Judgment came through with these 2 words: critical timing. Critical timing. So it was crucial that this character, whoever they are for you, Capricorn, they came into your life to deliver this message of love, to point to you that whatever is cooking up inside you, whatever is heating up that you're feeling, is also filled with love. So it's interesting because what I'm seeing, it's not like they are delivering the love for you. It's not that. Yes, they are also love. They have a lot of love to give. But mainly the message, and I feel like this is not what they're doing consciously. It's just who they are. It's just who they are. So because their essence is made of love and the timing is critical, whatever you have going on already that feels very energetically inside your body, that is breaking the confinements of your old world, to just shine this bright light that you are, right? To come out of this cage, and also overcome, well, I was going to say hardship, but perhaps this Nine of Swords that we saw in the first part has more to do with old beliefs from that old point of view, from that old worldview. So that was building bridges to a limit. So here, their job, in a sense, because it is time, because it was time for them to show up in your life, is to point out whatever is actually burning inside of you, that is not only made of fire but also made of water. And water, what I'm getting here is, although you were aware of your water, you had it under control inside the well that we saw here, right? But it was cold water. It was this you weren't expressing your water. You weren't expressing your emotions. You had it under control, which is a very different thing. And so by, you know, the message that is being delivered by this one, because they are it, is that you can join forces, you can join water and fire and heat up this water because of this secret ingredient that is love. But that it's also passion. It's just that you were only seeing the side of passion and excitement and thrill. You weren't really pinpointing it to this love side of it, you see? So because this one came along, I feel like there is this also, you know, a shift in your worldview. And this is the reason why you are able to overcome these thoughts, these old thoughts. And now, because, you know, we saw the grid of this world as this cage, I want to use the word pattern of thoughts. So it's like the cage in itself were these patterns of thoughts that were, yes, connecting you, but only so far. I hope you see what I mean. So because this one is now here, has entered your life with so much love, that they are pointing it out to you, that you hold the same ability to, you know, use this water and move this water because of love, because of this fire. I feel like there is this joining up. It's like this boiling water. It's like this level of the water is, because it's being heated, right? It's coming together. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, and we have a last card that we'll talk about in a second. So, you know, if you've seen some of my readings, you know that this Five of Pentacles usually represent this X on a map that to me feels like this very specific location. But today, because of, you know, the connection with the Six of Cups, which is, you know, another Cups card. So your barrier that was connected here with the Three of Pentacles, and as I said in the first part, this is the well that you have built to keep your water under control. But now that this water is being heated, this lid, which is like here on top of it, right? These two pentacles are these two. there is no controlling anymore of your water. It's just bursting through because this water is being heated, and before it was too cold. It was under control. It was in a very low level, so you could protect it. But now that it's heating up, now that it's bursting through, because there is no containing your light, Capricorn, I want to say, it's like it is who you are. You are the Sun card. There is no cage possible to contain this light. And the reason being, because this is good. Whatever you were trying to hold inside this well, as I said in the first part, is sacred water, is sacred light. And perhaps you weren't sharing it because you were you afraid of your own light, Capricorn? I'm just asking it, and I'm not receiving any answers. So maybe this is something for you to think about. Maybe this is the reframing of your thoughts, the overcoming of these old thoughts. So here's where it gets really interesting. So this is your own well bursting open, you see? And here, because of the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, this is their well. They also hold a well. The only difference is that yours was built very firmly, with thick walls, with very heavy stones. Theirs, because their nature is love, the way that they protect their water is with water itself. So how do you, I'm just asking, how do you protect water with water? But it's how I'm seeing, it's a well made of water. It's like there are no boundaries. And here, what I'm seeing with this Five of Pentacles, it's this flipping. So because you were bursting open, so are them. It's like this is you and this is them. I hope you see this, like these three pentacles and these three pentacles. So whatever is going on for you is going on for them. Whatever they hold inside their well, their emotional body perhaps. Oh yeah, so I was just questioning about how do you hold water with water. You nurture it. So they nurture their emotions, they nurture their sensations, they nurture their own water. And you, on the other hand, was just containing it. You see the difference? So, because it's like you're coming to the same spot, because both of you have burst into, it's like letting go of whatever you both were trying to, well, you were trying to control, they were just nurturing. But now that this water is bursting through, being this pentacle in the middle, it's like bringing you two together. And it's interesting because we're finishing this extended with this Ten of Swords. So how interesting is that on the first part, we saw that you were ending with the Nine of Swords. And this is like showing me so prominently, so significantly, that whatever I was seeing here, that this bursting through that is going on for you, it's also going on for them. You know, very energetically on your side, but also very emotionally for them. Them being the King of Cups, you being the King of Wands. But both of you, whatever is going on for you, that you are reframing your thoughts, that you are overcoming old thoughts, old patterns of belief. They are too. And that is the reason why you have come to the same spot. That is the reason, oh, this is so beautiful. What I heard is like, that is the reason why you're coming to the same well. So you are drinking from the same water, the same heated water. This is so beautiful, Capricorn. Oh God, this is so beautiful. And it's because it's like you were just a little bit ahead of them. See, you're this sword in the middle, and they were just right behind you. So even though you were not seeing them coming, I want to say that very, like, I just want to make sure that you understand it. It's like the presence of this one, the arrival of this one was critical that it happened right now, even though you didn't see it coming, because you were just dealing with your own stuff. You were just dealing with, you know, this these patterns, and expanding your own light. So I want to emphasize this bursting through happened independently of the arrival of this one. It's just that the arrival of this one, because they were just so close by, they were going through a similar path. Perhaps they have a similar history, a similar journey that they overcame, right? I hope I said that right. That they overcame. It's like these two paths, very independent, colliding. Your paths are colliding, and you're drinking from the same well, and they are pinpointing, they are showing you that whatever you thought was something internal, right? This hunger inside of you, this heating up of your own desires, in actuality, it has a lot of love underneath it. And so this is the point of connection. Not only drinking from the same well, drinking from the same water, drinking from the same emotional cup, especially because of the Six of Cups. So it's like both of you hold similar, mental triggers. It's how it's coming through. Both of you overcame a lot mentally. So this is also this point of connection. It's not only passion or emotion or fire and love. It's also this, it's like your minds, because you have traveled similar paths and they were just behind you, it's like you understand each other's steps towards each other. And this is very potent. So let's see what the runes want to add about this journey, about this shared journey, and this meeting up with this King of Cups. So Capricorn, let's see. Oh yeah, more fire. Oh God. So the rune that came through is Aries. Not only Aries is a fire sign, it's the first sign of the zodiac. And so it's coming through with two messages. One, it's about this fire, this cooking up, this heating up of your own water, of your own desires, of your own hunger, but also this message of initiation. And it's interesting because I feel like this is something that perhaps it's more clear for you, Capricorn, that you are going through this initiation path, even though now there is someone beside you, but I feel like there is this strong, it's just this strong knowing of who you are, of your power, of your light. So knowing this is so beautiful, and it's actually very empowering. It's like understanding the reason why your water was boiling in the first place. It was nothing external. It's just this initiation that was supposed to happen right now because we saw the Judgment card. And so your light couldn't be contained anymore. So it was time for you to just express who you are to your full potential with a lot of fire, with a lot of assertiveness, with a lot of courage, with a lot of desires and passions. This is what is moving you. This is what is putting you in this initiation path. So yes, there may be someone there beside you because they were already behind you. So what I'm seeing is like this meeting was inevitable. But being together with someone in a path, overcoming things from the past, with this rune being this final guidance for you, Capricorn, I just want to say that you know who you are. What I'm seeing, it's like there is this, it's interesting, the image of it. It's like you have this very strong axis that it is open to this bursting that we saw here. So you are very strong who you are. It's like you know who you are. You know who you are. You know your power. You know your strength. You know your courage. You know your desires. And this is your fuel, no matter who's beside you. You know, it's just, you're just enjoying their company, but it's not taking you out of your path, right? So I hope this was, you know, an insightful message for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.